Hi there, I'm Kevin McNamara, and you're here because you either clicked on one of my links or I had a conversation with you in regards to learning a little bit more about what CashFX is and what it can do for you. So just give you a little bit of an insight into what CashFX actually is. First of all, CashFX is an educational platform. It's going to help you learn more about the Forex trading. However, don't panic. Please don't panic. Because the beauty of CashFX is that you don't need to know anything about trading at all, because we have some of the best traders in the world doing all the trading for us. So you'll be getting returns on autopilot straight into your account. Unless you want to, you can learn that as well if you like. That's all part of the CashFX, business model. So just give you an insight into what I started out with and why I'm here sharing it with you. So I started out with 300 bucks, as we say in Australia. $300 US. And by the way, I'm here in Melbourne, Australia, if you're watching from overseas. This beautiful sunny Melbourne. So I started off with $300 US just to see what it was about. I was very skeptical, like you probably. I thought it was just too good to be true. I really did. So I played around with it, just started off with just the $300 US just to see what it does, did my research, really did some, I'm an ex-policeman, so I love doing my research. And what I found actually quite blew me away, because you see the Forex market is where the banks do all their trading. It's where the banks go. The banks literally earn trillions of dollars from the Forex market every single day, well, 5 days a week, because it only trades 5 days a week. So what's that saying about, something is as safe as the bank? Well, banks aren't all that safe these days, but my motto now is to follow the money. If it's good enough for the banks, then I want a slice of that pie as well. And don't forget, the banks pay you virtually nothing. They pay you peanuts in interest on your savings. Go and check your savings account. Have a look. I've got one little account there that's got about $2,500 in it. And last month, I got paid 11 cents. 11 cents. So that money you've got sitting there in the bank is lazy, basically. It's doing nothing. My research really showed me how to have my money working harder and smarter for me. And after a week of trading my $300 and doing my research, I thought, wow, I've got to go full in on this thing. So I upgraded to the $500 pack. And just for transparency, I've got to say that I do share this with other people. And when you do share it, it's like an affiliate program. I get bonuses for sharing that, which is another great way to make more income from this particular opportunity, which is just great. And you can share as well if you want to, but you don't have to. But if you want to share it, you can join me and make your money work harder for you as well. So from that $500, so I've gone from 300 to 500 in less than a week. I then earned enough to upgrade again within a week to $1,000. And then 9 days later, I've just upgraded. In fact, that's just happened now. In fact, last Sunday, I upgraded to the $2,000 pack. It can happen very fast when you're sharing, but it can also happen slowly if you just leave it sitting there. And slow is good. Now, my partner Joy, she started about a week after I did, and she started with a $1,000 pack, and she saw the potential virtually straight away. And so she just recently bought herself a $5,000 pack and is now receiving $40, roughly on average, $40 a day, 5 days a week. So we have pro traders doing the trading on our behalf. So if you're not familiar with the stock market or with crypto or with Forex, Bitcoin, all that kind of stuff, you don't have to be. I know nothing about those things, and I don't need to, because it is all done for me by the pro traders, and it's fantastic. So that's what I love about it. So now I just want to explain to you what CashForex can do for you. I'm going to bring up a spreadsheet. Okay, so here's our spreadsheet. Now, the most important thing to understand here is that CashForex will double your investment over time. It's important to understand that is over time. When we talk about doubling your investment, you can start anywhere from as little as you can see in there, $300 US, all the way up to a $100,000 pack. And some people do actually start there, believe it or not, but most people start at around about $1,000. So it really is important just to invest what you're comfortable with personally. But I wanted to show you this spreadsheet because when we talk about the upgrades process and being able to get a 100K pack, there is really a very simple process that you need to understand. And again, for example, you've got $300 here. Your investment's trading, it's trading each day. And just before it reaches $300 again, before it doubles, so you'll have $600 sitting in there, you upgrade to the $500 pack using your own money. And that's how it works right the way through. So let's go through that again. For example, if you're starting with a $300 pack, it's trading. Now, before it gets to that $300 that it's earned for you, so you've got $600 sitting there, you can, if you want to, just take all your profits out and you can just go and just leave and take your $600 and just go. That's totally fine. That's called capping out. You've capped out your contract, which is $300. And the contract is CashFX will double that money for you. That's their contract with you. Now, before it gets to that $300, you want to be able to just pull your profits and use that profit to upgrade to the next pack. So you've got $600 there. You can upgrade to $500 and still have $100 left over, still in your balance. And that's how it works all the way through, right up to the 100K pack. Now, if you're starting at $300, you look over to the right here. This is the approximate amount of time it will take for you to reach a 100K pack when it's trading at 6% per week. At the moment, it's trading anywhere between 5 and 6%. So you can adjust those figures just to, it may be a little bit more at the moment. It may be a little bit less down the track. But that's 4.25 years to reach a 100K pack. Now, if someone had told me, Kev, give me $300, I guarantee you within 4.25 years, it'll be worth $100,000. I would have jumped at the chance. Again, I would have said, this is too good to be true. That's what a lot of people do, and they won't dip their little toe into the water just to see if it is true or not, which is what I did. So that's on $300. You can start anywhere in here. You don't need to start on 300 or 1,000, or you can start at 5,000, 10,000 US dollars. And starting at 10,000 US dollars, it would take you 19 months. And I keep saying it sounds too good to be true. It works and it's real. Okay, so this is May of 2021. But one of the great things I want to say about CashFX, you're not selling skincare or health products. You're not having to buy a monthly auto ship. You haven't got monthly fees to pay. And you're not paying, $1,000 plus a month for ads, which I have done in the past with different network marketing businesses. You just put what you can afford in and watch it grow. Now, just to give you an example of the returns you can get. For example, if you had a $1,000 pack, you would have earned $151 for the month. Let's have a look at 10,000. You've got 10,000 sitting there, $1,510.60 on $10,000. Now, I know my brother, who is also in this, his goal is to get to 40,000. He wants to have that $6,000 a month, and that's US, which would be very close to $10,000 Australian. He says that is what he would retire on. And as I say, $100,000, $15,000 a month, again, on average. Now, let's have a look at last year's profits. Keeping in mind, this business has been going since July 2019. This is 2020's returns. January and February, off the scale, which is crazy. April, May, of course, the pandemic hit. But these are pandemic numbers, 30%, 25%, 28%. You're probably thinking, what happened in December? Well, in December, the Forex market closes at Christmas time. There's no trading over Christmas. So that's about 3 weeks' work. And that's far better than the bank even still. So for the year, you would have returned 329.54%. For me, this was far too good to be true. And that's why I went and investigated it. I wanted to research it, see what was going on. And I thought, wow, this is just amazing. And they're real people and they're making real money. So as I mentioned, when people think something is too good to be true, they back off, and in 12 months' time, they have this massive regret. You can just dip your toe in for $300 and just see what happens. As I say, it blows my mind. It really does. But I just wanted to keep it very simple so you understand exactly how it works and you get a bit of an understanding without all the crazy, confusing stuff going on in the background. But I do hope that makes sense. Like I say, we're in the middle of a pandemic, and for me, this is a no-brainer. And of course, if you're wanting to create the family pack like Joy and I have, well, the next video below this will tell you all about the family pack and how you do that. So that's well worth checking out as well. So I really appreciate you watching this far. Any questions, let me know. If you're excited, you want to get involved now, there's a link down below. Yeah, come along and get started. I'll take you by the hand, show you how to get started, put your money in and just watch it and just see for yourself if it's too good to be true. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you really, really soon. Bye-bye.